Welcome to the characters we work with, where art imitates life, and the people who entertain us on TV are strikingly similar to those we work alongside every day. The climate and dimensions of the workplace can sometimes feel like sailing on choppy waters. There are demands, deadlines, business emergencies, all of which we handle while also navigating office politics and the different people and personalities we work with. It's not easy. Looking at the hit reality show Below Deck, whose product is creating a luxury experience for the rich and famous, the crew who cater to their every whim have their strengths, weaknesses, opinions, and a little drama on occasion, by which we mean constantly. But breaking down what makes each of them tick, it is easier to see just how closely they line up with the characters we work with every day. The Captain Lee is our boss. He is the one who steers the ship and is the authority in the office. As his seafaring counterpart, our Captain Lee demands respect from our crew, leading with purpose and a no-nonsense attitude. He understands that business like sailing on the open water can change in a moment. One minute it's smooth sailing, everyone completing their tasks, projects are on pace, everyone is getting along. And the next, a rogue wave of conflict washes over the business as drama hits, people aren't where they are supposed to be, the gossip machine is on overdrive, and a demanding client threatens to pull their business if we don't make immediate changes. The Captain Lee knows that when such pressures hit the business that some will jump into a lifeboat and duck for cover, but it is up to him to assess each situation and quickly craft a plan to navigate through the storm. He reassures the organization that it will take all of us, the full team pulling together, to push through and bring the ship back to shore and live to fight another day. There is a lot of pressure on the boss, and we're grateful for the Captain Lee for all he does to keep us sane and working together through all of the challenges. Aye, aye, Captain. Our suave, collected steward of the business is the Josiah. The Josiah is smooth, always dressed impeccably with style well above the standard professional dress many subscribe to. He does not simply rest on his laurels, relying only on looking the part. The Josiah brings it as well. He is eager to be something, to be more than his current station. He will jump in to support the team on projects, whether his name is linked to its success or not. He makes the effort to do good work for the sake of a job well done, rather than trying to stand out or outshine anyone. His willingness to lend a helping hand makes him a fan favorite within the workplace. The Josiahs of the office often serve as the team diplomats, smoothing over conflicts with a smile and a well-timed joke. And while confident, he is not overconfident, willing to be vulnerable. The Josiah does have a desire to be liked and accepted, which we hope he builds the confidence to see just how valued he truly is. In every workplace, we have multiple bosses, from CEO to executives to the many managers, foremen, supervisors, and more, who may direct us to do something on any given day, the Eddie Lucas among them. He is a good leader for the organization, operating with a tough love mentality that always gets the job well done. He can exhibit a bit of a temper when things are not happening as he believes they should, but you recognize it is not simply about having to cater to his mood swings, it is always related to the need to get the work done right. The Eddie will push his team to their limits, but also will dive right in to help and support wherever needed. He will walk the walk to set the right example and develop his people to maximize their potential wherever possible. Some on the team see him as more gruff and unapproachable, but as they get to know him and take their work seriously, they understand that he cares about them more than he cares about anything else. The Kate is part of our leadership team and the one we look to keep everything shipshape and running smoothly, much like BD's chief steward. She is the anchor we rely on to keep us grounded. The Kate is the go-to person for handling client relationships with exceptional skill for diffusing the most demanding customers. She will also lead initiatives like a pro, from new projects and product launches to office celebrations and recognition programs. The Kate knows how to keep the team calm in the face of business pressures, and while she is, and has always been, an incredibly high achiever, she does not push that same expectation for her reporting people. The Kate is willing to accept that people have different strengths, and as long as her team members give their best effort and are willing to take feedback for improvement, she knows that good things will happen and the business will be successful. For most of us living and working outside of the C-suite, our workplace does not come with its own chef. But we do work with people who remind us of the Chef Robinson. In our workplace, he showcases his creativity to make all that we do have a unique flair that the team looks forward to and always remember. The Chef Robinson brings that flair to all that he does, only able to fake interest in the mundane tasks that are part of everyone's workload. His passion is not about what we're doing today, but about what is coming down the pike. New products, new initiatives are the chef's specialty. There, he sees untapped potential for him to deliver in a way that no one is expecting. And the higher-ups know it too, and why the chef is frequently the person tapped to lead such efforts. The chef is also highly competitive. He studies the work of others who do similar work, is an eager learner, and looks to take his work a notch or two higher, always looking to set the standard in all he does. We love working with the Chef Robinson, and having him on a project with us is always welcomed. We know that we can focus on the nuts and bolts, or as he sees it, the boring parts of the project, and allow him to use his creativity to add the right amount flair that will be the icing on the cake. Every show can be looked at as a reality show when we break down the characters we love to watch. They are all just people whose uniqueness reminds us of those we know well. Below Deck delivers a luxurious spin on how a successful business runs, and it's people that make or break a business, from the sensitive, the opinionated, the dramatists, to the leaders and the captains. We have seen it all in the characters we work with. And when everyone pulls together to get the job done, it's like smooth sailing on calm seas. Thanks for watching. To see more of the characters we work with, stop by the Break Room blog section at careerion.com.